There is a man in every room who doesn't speak first, doesn't explain himself, doesn't try to impress, and yet, when he finally speaks, the room leans in. No volume, no performance, no confidence trick, just presence. Most men never learn the difference, and it costs them the respect for life. Confidence is something you show, presence is something you carry. Confidence wants to be noticed. Presence doesn't need permission. Confidence is loud when it's insecure. Presence is quiet. It has nothing to prove. This is why some men talk endlessly and still feel ignored, and why others say almost nothing and are always taken seriously. Young men are taught to speak up, to assert, to dominate conversations. So they learn words before they learn weight. They think confidence comes from volume, from opinions, from reacting fast. But power never rushes. The man who speaks too much is often trying to convince himself. The man who speaks little has already decided who he is. Think back. You've already seen this man in school, at work, in a group. He doesn't interrupt. He listens without nodding. He doesn't laugh to fit in. People don't know much about him, but they respect him anyway. Why? Because presence is not built in conversation, it's built in how a man lives when no one is watching. Presence is earned in silence. It's built when you keep promises to yourself, you train when no one claps, you carry discomfort without complaining, you don't explain your discipline. Presence comes from alignment when your actions, values, and restraint match. That's why presence feels heavy in a room. It's not energy, it's integrity made visible. This is the part most men avoid. If you lack, if you lack structure, your words will lack weight. If your days are chaotic, your voice will sound uncertain. If you chase validation, people feel it before you speak. You cannot fake presence. You can fake confidence. You can fake calm. You can fake boldness. But presence exposes everything you are not. In old tribes, leaders were not the loudest. They were the calmest under pressure. Men watched how he walked, how he waited, how he decided. Silence was not weakness, it was control. A man who controls himself controls the room without asking. Silence reveals truth. Men who avoid silence usually avoid themselves. They talk to escape stillness because stillness demands honesty. Presence grows when a man can sit quietly without reaching for distraction, without filling space, without needing approval. and that is rare, and rarity commands respect. Stop asking, how can I sound confident? Ask, how can I become solid? Stop trying to win conversations. Start building a life that speaks for you. Because when you do, your words slow down, your eyes steady, your reactions soften, and suddenly people listen without knowing why. Presence is not learned in a mirror, it is forged in discipline. Confidence wants attention, presence attracts respect. Be the man whose silence feel intentional, whose words arrive late, but his words land heavy. Not every man needs to speak. Some are meant to be, some are meant to be felt. Stay still, build weight, let your presence do the talking. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.